Why is it that some people seem to get richer year after year, while you feel stuck in the same financial place, even when you're working harder and longer hours? Think about that for a second. What if the real issue isn't about how much money you make? What if the real problem comes from habits you repeat every day, without even realizing it? Here's the part most people ignore. It's not about earning more or finding a magic investment. It's those tiny, automatic behaviors that drip your money away quietly, like invisible traps set inside your daily routine. Let me show you something. Today, I'm going to expose 5 specific habits that are secretly keeping you poor. These aren't dramatic mistakes or big financial crashes. You might be repeating some of these without ever noticing. By the time you finish watching this, you won't just understand what they are. You'll know exactly how to stop them and flip the script on your finances. Imagine breaking free from these invisible chains and finally seeing your money grow instead of disappear. If you're ready for that, stick with me. This could be the turning point you didn't know you needed. Before we dive in, if what I'm saying hits home or sounds familiar, do me one favor. Hit the like button and share your experience in the comments. Have you ever felt trapped by your money habits? Let me know below. Here's the truth most people don't realize. Your brain isn't wired to help you get rich. It's wired to keep you safe, comfortable, and avoid pain. That means it's designed to keep the status quo, even if that holds you back financially. Think about your daily money decisions. Most of them happen on autopilot. You rarely pause to ask, is this helping me build wealth or keeping me stuck? Chances are, this is happening to you more than you think. Let me give you a practical example. How often do you grab a coffee or a snack on the way to work without thinking twice? At first, it feels harmless, just a few dollars, but added up over weeks, months, and years. It's not small anymore. It's a slow leak killing your savings. Or what about late-night online shopping when you scroll mindlessly? That just one more thing habit is like a silent thief stealing chunks of money without raising alarms. I know this frustration all too well. It feels like you're trying to climb a mountain, but every step forward is met with a hidden obstacle pushing you back. And here's the tough part. You're probably not even aware you're in this trap. Your habits feel normal, just part of life. But once you see these patterns clearly, that's when the real change starts to happen. Now, I'm going to share the first 2 habits that quietly drain your pocket and why they're more dangerous than you'd expect. If this is resonating so far, hit subscribe because we're just scratching the surface, and the next habits are even more surprising. All right, let's get real. Habit number 1. Impulse spending disguised as treating yourself. Think about the last time you bought something without planning. Maybe it was a gadget you didn't really need, or that extra restaurant meal after a long day. It feels good in the moment, like a reward. But here's the trick. Those just one more moments add up fast. If you imagine your money like a bucket, every impulse buy is a hole draining it a little bit every day. You might not notice the water level dropping right away, but after months, the bucket runs dry. Habit number 2. Ignoring small, recurring expenses. This one sounds harmless, right? It's just $5 here, $10 there. But those small amounts pile up like a slow snowball rolling downhill. Over the course of a year, those little expenses could add up to thousands of dollars, money that could have been invested or saved for an emergency. Here's a quick story to make it clearer. Imagine 2 people making the same salary. One spends $10 every day on small, unnoticed things and never tracks it. The other person tracks every dollar and cuts unnecessary expenses. Which one do you think ends up with more savings in the bank after a year? The answer might seem obvious, but most people don't do the tracking part because it feels tedious or boring. Here's the thing. Breaking these habits isn't about being bad with money or lacking discipline. Your brain is simply wired to default to comfort and convenience. This is where things start to change, because with simple tweaks, you can reprogram those automatic behaviors without feeling deprived. For example, Give yourself 24 hours to consider any non-essential purchase. That delay alone will stop most impulse buys. Or try this. Track every penny you spend for just 1 week, even the smallest coffee or snack. I promise you'll be shocked by what you find leaking out unnoticed. Ready to learn the other habits and how to fix them? Stay with me. And by the way, has impulse buying or small expenses ever tripped you up? Comment below. I want to hear your stories. Now, let's get to the solution. The part where you take back control. Here's a simple, clear plan to stop these habits from draining your money. Step 1. Awareness. Sounds simple, but it's powerful. Start tracking every penny you spend, no exceptions. Use your phone, a notebook, an app. Whatever works for you. Just commit to seeing exactly where your money goes. Step 2. Delay and decision. Before buying anything that's not essential, give yourself a 24-hour cooling-off period. That pause gives your brain a chance to switch off impulse mode and think clearly. Step 3. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to a savings or investment account as soon as you get paid. Paying yourself first means your money grows without any extra effort or temptation. Step 4. Set clear, meaningful goals. Why save? Why invest? Whether it's a trip, buying a home, or financial freedom, having a goal creates a powerful motivation engine every day. Step 5. Replace bad habits with simple, positive routines. For example, make coffee at home instead of buying it out. Prep your meals instead of eating out. These small rituals build momentum and create wins you can celebrate. The best part? These aren't overwhelming changes. They're small shifts that pile up. It's like changing the direction of a big ship 1 degree at a time. Try implementing just one of these steps in the next 7 days. Notice how much more control you feel over your money and priorities. If you want to dive deeper or get personal reminders and templates to stick with it, subscribe now so you don't miss out on the next videos. You're already on the right path. Let this plan be the fuel that powers you forward. Now, take a moment and think about this. Those 5 habits might seem small and invisible, but over months and years, they cost you more than you imagine. Money you could have saved, invested, or used to create freedom. Breaking them isn't just about saving money. It's about reclaiming your time, energy, and self-confidence. It's about feeling in charge of your life instead of your money running the show. Just imagine 6 months from now, looking back and realizing you changed your daily habits and your money finally started working for you, not against you. That's the real power here. The power to change your life is in the small daily choices you make now. So, what's stopping you from making the first step today? Drop a comment below telling me which habit you're most ready to break, or what small change you're committing to. I want to hear from you, and if this video gave you a new perspective or tools to finally get out of that financial trap, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this wake-up call as much as you did. Your journey to financial freedom starts with a single step, and you just took it.